Alrighty, mic check, mic check. Checking levels and everything looks good. Howdy y'all, this is Weszor, and after God knows how long talking about it, we're finally here ready for the first stream of my complete Final Fantasy playthrough. So I've been talking about this for a long time. This is kind of a long project that will probably last at least through most of the summer. We'll see how long I get through them. This first stream will probably only be like an hour and a half or so, just to, see how it goes and, obviously make sure that everything's working right. But yeah, very, very excited to get in here and play the very first Final Fantasy. So as you can see by the list, we've got quite a few games to get through, plus one top secret game once we finish with everything. So I have the rules down in the info section, but basically I'm going through all the numbered titles. I'm not going to be doing like Tactics or Crystal Chronicles or anything like that. I might throw Tactics in there at some point because I have played it before and I do really like it. But for now it's just going to be all of the number titles and all of the sequels to the number titles. So we've got obviously 10 and 10-2, all three of the 13 games, which we'll see how that goes. And yeah, obviously no 11 or 14. I stream 14 enough as it is kind of the main focus of the channel. And then 11 is obviously another MMO that I can't afford right now. So I'm not going to spend any time on the MMOs. But all of the others, pretty much ready to go. I don't know if we'll hit, let's see, looking through the list, I don't know if we'll hit 4 in time to take part in the 4-Job Fiesta. Obviously the big charity streams that go on that randomizes the jobs that you get for 4. If you've never checked them out, you can just Google 4-Job Fiesta, but they do it every year. Really, really good way if you've never played 4 before to learn about it and take part in, a big charity event. But it does start, I believe, in June to start getting your pre-registrations and get your jobs and all of that. You can do it afterwards, it's not a big deal, but I don't know how long these are going to take. I've heard the first one is going to be pretty easy nowadays with the Pixel Remaster. I've heard you can get it done over a weekend or so. So I'm not too worried about that, but 2 and 3 might take a little bit more time. As I mentioned below, I am going to be doing the Pixel Remasters for the first 6. Really haven't played most of them extensively before. Really, 6 is probably one of my favorites, but even that one I've never actually beaten. I always get to the second half and for whatever reason just get caught grinding and yeah, just end up playing other games and whatnot. But it is one of my favorites, so I am excited to get to that one. But I've never really beaten, honestly, most of these. Really 10 and 7 are really the only 2 that I think I've actually gone through start to finish and beaten the whole game. And I've still never played 10-2, so I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, most of this will be, the first experience with a lot of these for me, which is one of the reasons I wanted to do this and have some fun with it. One, I did try playing an emulated version of it before the Pixel Remasters came out and got to like the second town and was grinding skeletons for like 3 days straight just to buy a sword. I've heard that it's much smoother with the remake, so I'm pretty excited to actually complete Final Fantasy 1, but it is very much a an early Nintendo Famicom era RPG, so it's not quite as intense as some of the later ones. But yeah, I am very excited and ready to get into it. I am going to be reading guides for most of these. I explained down in the info, but essentially this might be really one of the only times that I play most of these extensively. I'm getting old and I've got too many other games to play, so I want to try and get as much out of these as I can. So I don't think I'll be like 100%ing it or anything. If the guide says, hey, go get this potion, like, I don't really care about potions. But I do want to try and complete as much as possible. You know, obviously 10 had the cave puzzles to unlock quite a few summons and whatnot. So yeah, Anima. I think Anima was the one that you had to complete all the puzzles to get, and there's no way I would have been able to do that without a guide back then. Back in the old days, the official strategy guides, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading mostly the Caves of Narshi guides. I've read through them for a couple other games before, and they are very, very good guides. If you're still using GameFAQs or whatnot, you know, GameFAQs has some good guides on there too. But Caves of Narshi is specific to Final Fantasy, and just some absolutely fantastic guides for not just the original games, but like the Game Boy Advance remakes and Game Boy Color remakes and all kinds of stuff, because they do quite a few changes through each iteration of it. So for most of the early ones here, they don't really change too much in terms of story or like obviously where to find the big weapons. A lot of its balance changes from what I understand. So these guides that I'm using for the original versions should be fairly close. If there's something that's a little bit off on it, I imagine we'll figure it out. But yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead, hop on in here and start playing Final Fantasy. Probably my favorite game series, and by far one of my favorite gaming companies of all time. So let's see. Yeah, most of this stuff should be fine. I'm using a gamepad for most of this. It doesn't look like it's got like volume settings or anything like that, so don't really have anything to worry about there. I know that they have the music player and everything, which is kind of cool. You can do the prelude and all that. I did do a little bit beforehand to change the fonts. I haven't played any of these with the new fonts yet, but basically I just Googled fonts because I know the originals were kind of weird looking. You can switch them either over to the Japanese fonts and then convert them back or something like that, or a bunch of players have created their own fonts that kind of emulate the original a little bit better. And yeah, it looks pretty good to me so far, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It's a really easy change. You just literally go in and replace a couple files. But yeah, finally, I mean, I had the complete Pixel Remaster collection pre-order for like months before they ever actually came out, and never actually got around to playing them. So yeah, here we go. Yes. All right, so what do I want for my second class? Red Mage is always kind of cool. I figure Warrior for the first. The guides are all recommending White Mage, Black Mage, Monk, and Warrior. I've honestly never been much of a Thief fan, and I don't know how Red Mage plays in the early games, but I think I'll probably stick to really what the guides say for a lot of this. I don't want to change it up too much. Here we go. Kind of odd that I have to use the keyboard and the control pad, but we'll make do. Just try to think of some good names. Kyra, do Kyra for one of them. She's not a white mage by any means, but she is my Final Fantasy main. And then let's see, who do I want for my Black Mage? Let's see, what is... do Bryn. Bryn's my Vieira. Yes. Yeah, I think that looks good. I should probably be the Black Mage, to be completely honest, but I am, as you can probably see by my very scrawny self, I'm not much of a warrior. Oh, here we go. The world lies shrouded in darkness. Oh no. As worlds tend to do in Final Fantasy games. The winds die. You can already tell the graphics are significantly better than the emulated version. They basically ported in all of the late era SNES. The Sea's Rage. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness fails the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. We're here to kill chaos. Alrighty. Confirm back, so I can press B to run. Open and close menu, open and close map. Switch party member. Page up, page down, mini map on off. Alright. Cool. Alright, so like I said, I did play a little of this earlier. It's been months, but I shouldn't need the guide as much for the first parts, anyways. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals, could it be? It could be. Those crystals. You must see the king at once. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry crystals. Is this true? It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter Sarah? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent and to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. I will not fail you. The dancing girl in town knows many odd bits of information. If you find yourself astray, try talking to her. She may know something that can put you back on course. Feel like that's new. Might have come. How long we've waited for this day to come. Garland is no longer the man I once knew. I beg of you, please return my daughter to me quickly. Will do, man. Let's roll. So the hardest part with most of the early game was the cost of everything. Okay. Because the enemies outside were too difficult, however, they simply forgot to buy equipment and match. When you enter town, talk to the guard by the entrance. He will ask if you are the Warriors of Light. Takes you. Okay. Explore the castle now. Note that there are a couple of locked doors that you need a mystery key. Okay. Okay. So yeah, a lot of the early stuff was all too difficult because the cost of everything was very, very high for the amount of gold and everything that you ended up getting. So I'm hoping they fix that. We'll just have to hop out there and see. Yes, there are many locked doors. Try not to upset her. Oh, okay, just walk right on in. And Jane, Queen of Cornelia, please bring back my daughter, my Sarah, back to me safely. Okay. That's my job. Okay, what's in here? Their daughter. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot else that I can explore for now. Most of it seems locked away. I don't think there was a oh hey, yeah, a little bit more to the Chaos Shrine. It's very very early NES, even with the changes. So I'm probably overthinking a little bit too much of it. Said there's a dancing girl. This is Cornelia, City of Dreams. This is an inn. Okay. Know how equipment usually works in Final Fantasy games. About monsters, no. What I need is armor. And do I have any gil? Yes, I do. Okay, nice. So I have 500 gil. Guessing she's the dancing girl. Hi there, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance with me? Hee. Okay, so I really need magic for my mages, obviously. Store the crystals with grace. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot that, like, it's very easy to get blocked by everything going on here. Okay. Fire and Bolt 1. Okay. Yes. Cool. Right? That's what I'm here to try and do. Find anything, and then deals damage to all undead enemies. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this should hopefully fix the bug. I think it was Cure that had the bug in the original version and a lot of the emulated versions, where like Cure wasn't working or something. I can't remember what it was exactly. None in need of my services. Do not lose heart, brave warriors. Is that revives, I guess? Turned into a pirate's den. I think the pirate's den is about as far as I ended up getting. Okay, so chainmail, how much do I have? 300? Okay. Yes. And then they've all got clothes. Should I buy leather armor for my monk? Yes. Here we go. Optimal. Cool. And isn't it, like, easiest for me to unequip weapons completely from my monk? I think it was. Okay, the hammer's good, and the rapier is good. Man, they really did, like, reduce a ton of the, cost of all of this stuff. This is really nice. This is so much better than it was. Yeah, I can't remember when it's best to unequip. There we go. Unequip everything from my monk. There we go. Cool. Man, it's like I can barely believe it. Like, it's so much nicer being able to buy stuff right off the bat. Okay. So I guess we'll just hop out and fight some dudes. Yeah, let's go. I'm not going to I'm gonna spend too much time. Let's see. So once I gain some levels, I can. How do I get rid of the mini-map? Okay. Just the start button? Yeah. I don't need it quite as big as it was. It is wild that, like, it just shows you all of that right off the bat. I kind of remember some of these guys being a little rough. So I wonder if they added the auto battler where it auto switches targets. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste MP. Nice. Very nice. How much did I get from that? Like what? 18, 15 gil? Everything's like dying really fast. So I can use it one more time. It's like the old school, like, old school D&D sorcerer approach, huh? Oh no! Wonder how much the inn costs. Okay, it's 18 gil, not bad. But like everything here's not too hard to kill, so like I don't have to have magic necessarily to get started. Yeah. I'll probably end up being like way over leveled by the end of it. But, like, I don't want to take any chances. I tend to play Final Fantasy games where I just absolutely burn through levels. That way I can just kind of breeze through everything as needed. I'm guessing that is the bridge. Ooh, a wolf. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather be over leveled and just kind of enjoy the story and have some fun with it, you know. I'm not one of those people that's like, this isn't challenging enough. You know, I kind of like it a little bit easier. I'm old gray-haired gamer, right? I guess I could go sleep in an inn since I like doubled my XP or doubled my HP on everything. There we go. God, the run button is so nice. Okay, so how much is it? 30 gil? Yeah, that's like two fights. That's not bad. Hooray! But it is kind of amazing, like, how simplistic this one is. Just right out of the gate, compared to something like 6 with the long intro and everything. But I mean, it has its charms. I mean, this is what started it all, right? Kind of cool to go back and look at it and see just how big it's grown over 35 years. Which, speaking of, if you haven't played 14 yet, you know, if you are watching the VOD or coming in late or anything like that, and you know, you just want to see some old retro games because you're a retro gamer, right? And you haven't played 14 yet, please give 14 a try. It is officially on sale, if I read that correctly. I don't know if it's on Steam as well or if it's just through the official site, but it is 30% off to buy Endwalker and I think maybe the complete edition as well. Not going to use my magic quite yet. I don't really need to use it yet. I'm probably level up like a couple more times and then rest and then start making my way up to the Tower of Chaos. I want to get a nice stockpile of both levels and gil, because I don't know how hard the enemies are going to ramp up later. You know, the first time I did it and I fought Garland, like, it was a pretty big step up. Like, the regular mobs really weren't a problem, but then you got to Garland and it was really hard. I'm sure they have smoothed this out with the remakes, but like I said, I don't want to take too many chances with it or anything. It's not like I'm gaining like a ton of XP each time, so it's something we can just kind of waffle about for a few more fights and then start making our way up there. Yeah, I don't know if, like, in the original like this, I don't know if you can upgrade your jobs eventually. Like, I don't think that was really a thing until 3, if I remember right. So, like, I don't think my monk will eventually become a ninja or anything like that quite yet. Maybe they do. Yeah, I can't remember when I need to unequip his stuff. I feel like it's not for a good while after the Tower of Chaos. I feel like it's around the second town that you get to that it's like, okay, yeah, you probably want to start unequipping him at this point. If that's even still a thing. It might not even be a thing in the remakes. And then, yeah, that's as far as I got, was the Pirate Town. Kind of where I waffled at. It was just, I was spending a lot of time both on stream and off stream just grinding. Like, literally doing nothing but attacking skeletons for hours at a time just to get the gear that I needed to move to the next area. It was pretty ridiculous. You know, back in the day, that would have been, you know, 30 hours of content. And, you know, for the original Nintendo, we would have eaten that up, right? Nowadays, though, and especially now that the series is so big with so many other stories to enjoy, it's a little bit harder to justify it, you know. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Okay. Okay. So what do we got here? I don't know how far up I need to go to get to the Tower of Chaos. Okay, he does a little bit more damage. All right. Hopefully gives me a little bit more XP too. Oh wow, yeah, those crazy horses are nice. Yeah, I need to. I can just like walk right in. Ah, there you are, my my old nemesis, Skellies. We meet again. Yeah, if I remember right, you can just like walk in, but you don't really want to just like go straight into that first door, because there's like some other stuff in here that you want to get, you know? Warwolf. Okay. We'll see how much this hurts. I might have to like fight a few things and then run back to town and then fight a few more things. It might be the only option, yeah. There are a few treasure chests around the temple as well. You can pick up a leather cap as well as a tent and a potion. Ooh, the tent might help. Yeah, poor Brad there. Poor Brad's going down pretty fast. He has upset the wolf, the warg. The little guys aren't a problem, but the big guy kind of scares me a bit. I probably should have bought some potions. And Org doesn't go down easy. Here we go. Yeah, now we're moving along. Tamed a leather cap, nice. Yeah, around the temple, encounters are decent experience, particularly if you're, well, that's what we just ran into, was wolf and warg wolf enemies. This can be difficult, but you have the option to return to the town to heal and save. You feel prepared to walk through the door at the entrance, okay. So I don't need it quite yet, and I don't think... head, we've got one leather cap. Yeah, I don't think we have any items, really. Yeah. Let's see. They aren't easy. So I'm gonna take down all of the goblins first. Try healing Brad up a bit there, and I'm gonna go ahead and start using some of my magic, because I am gonna go back to town and heal before I attack Garland. I was thinking maybe I should go to the other door and try and let's see who needs it the most. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna try getting the other item. I don't know if that's gonna be possible with where I'm at now. These guys, they do hurt quite a bit. So I should not be afraid to flee if worse comes to worse. A couple skeletons won't be too bad though. I am really loving the enhanced music as well. Ooh, a werewolf. Ooh. We'll take out the goblins first. Yeah, the new soundtrack sounds fantastic. Much better than going through a bunch of blips and bloops. The old MIDI tracks. There we go. Okay. Ooh. These goblins are a little beefy. Now, it looks like my cure didn't really cure Brad as much as I was hoping. I feel like, named after my buddy, I feel like he would appreciate, oh, that's sealed with a mystic key. I feel like he would appreciate being the monk roguish character. It's very much him. So that's for you, buddy. Even though you're gonna die first, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm doing what I can. Oh no. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go back to town a little earlier than I anticipated. If I can get that warg wolf down, the rest really shouldn't be too bad. All right, we'll see what happens with fire now. Ah, so it does do the auto move. Yes, perfect. So I can attack freely. That was the worst thing about the original. Something would die and then it didn't switch over to a new target. The old NES scuff. The early days of RPGs. All right, let's bounce. I can come back for more items in a bit because I've still got to somehow or another make it past the forest just to get back, you know? I don't know if I even can flee here. Is this considered? I don't think it's gonna be an undead enemy. But I'm gonna at least try curing me. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, we've got to flee, man. Let's get out of here. That didn't go too well. Our first foray into the Tower of Chaos and almost wiped. I gotta get back to house. Nope, not fighting the crazy horse. Not with where I'm at now. Yeah, we're gonna have to grind a bit. I'd like to grind in the tower, but the walk there and back might make it a little tricky. We can at least get a little bit out of the goblins here. Yeah, my big mistake was not stocking up on some potions. It really wouldn't have been so bad if we had some potions. $40 gil, yes. Yeah, I forgot that, like, I can't just sleep it off. I have to, like, go to the inn, or I have to go and res them, and then go to the inn. So there went, like, all of the money that I made. Yeah, it's definitely still pretty punishing if you die. That is, getting to be pretty apparent. So how much? Oh, I still have a decent amount, 600. Oh, and I almost left without getting more potions, okay. Okay. Burn through these. I wonder how many potions I can buy. If they even have them in this town. I don't know if they do for sure. I imagine with it being the remake, they have changed the inventories a little bit. It'd be nice. Welcome. Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh god, those are expensive. Well, I don't have enough for a... Yeah, I definitely don't have enough for Phoenix Down. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have to grind a little bit. I might have to make a couple trips. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We might have to make a couple trips to the tower and back. Like, these goblins aren't gonna give me enough to really gain any levels. But I'm gonna be a little bit more worn down by the time we even get to the tower, let alone fighting a couple warg packs, you know? Hey. Nice, nice. It's a shame I can't run while I'm outdoors. I wonder if the run, kind of like the later games, if you're running, then it causes the random encounter system to trigger more often. I wonder if that's the case in the in this one when I'm in the castle. You know, there were a couple dungeons, I think in 6, later on. It's not very often, but later on, where like you specifically had to like not run. Running ended up causing issues. Because ooh, this is gonna be interesting. We'll see what I can do. These guys are... Okay, that wasn't too bad. 50 something, 50 HP. I think we can get through that. Yeah. Okay, those guys weren't as bad as I was expecting. They have a lot of XP. Nice. But yeah, you had to purposely like walk, or else it would trigger enemies or fail a dungeon on you. I think when you're trying to go and get Rem from the Burning Mansion, I think that was one of them where like you couldn't run, or you would run into enemies. Yeah, see here we're starting to get to the point where the enemies aren't really giving me enough to really justify the work. We'll use it on the second Wargwolf. But I am getting quite a bit more powerful too, so hopefully they won't take as long to go down. But like I need like 120 something XP to level up at this point. So unless I'm just hitting warp pack after warp pack, that's gonna be a while. Okay. So I mean, it's definitely easier than the original, but that doesn't mean it's like easy. It's still some work, which I guess makes sense. You know, they don't want you burning through it, because this game, the original, really doesn't have as much story. You know, just looking at the Caves of Narshe guide, it's really not that many chapters compared to like what we think of as Final Fantasy nowadays. And like even now, this chapter is like, yeah, you just go here and go fight Garland, and that's like a whole chapter in this guide. So yeah, it's definitely not supposed to be as long as the later ones. You got to drag it out somehow. Alternate there. Think hey, there we go. I think this is gonna have the tent. There we go. Yeah, so I can go outside and use the tent, and then I think that'll get us set up pretty nice. Get this first boss down. Apprentice Warrior, nice. Zombies, easy mode. It's really just the work packs. So work packs and I mean the Giga Worms are kind of scary with how much damage they do, but I can get them down in a couple hits. Yeah, the work packs is just so many enemies I'm getting hit no matter what. I really need to heal Brad. There we go. Yeah, we'll slow boat it. I'm not super concerned. I want to save the tent for now. Oh, poor wolf. All right. Yeah, so we'll rest at an inn, do it the old-fashioned way, and that way I can save the tent for doing a little bit more grinding inside the castle itself. I think that's going to be the way to do it. I'd like a couple more levels, and then I think we can get Garland down. Alright. Yeah, I didn't get too far into Strangers of Paradise, but it is kind of cool how closely it stuck to this. Definitely puts a whole new perspective on it, that's for sure. Very, very different than what I imagine these guys doing. Alright. And a lot of, like, single wolves. Like, at this point, like, with where I'm at now, I wouldn't mind fighting a crazy horse. That was a fairly decent chunk of experience. Chaos Shrine, alright. There we go, much better. And, yeah, I'll save my magic for Garland himself. Oh wow, 50. Okay. Yeah, might as well clear out the rest. I think that ward will go down pretty fast. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely significantly easier than the first time I tried it. It's like night and day, man. Bryn could use a little more health, but that's okay. How much do we get from one of those packs? 159, okay. So one more pack, use a tent, and then we'll give Garland a try. We'll see how we can handle him with where we're currently at. It might still be a little tricky, but I think we can get it done. You know, I really don't know if I want to even use my tent. Might just be easier to use some potions. That's why I bought them. And 24 gil. I mean, I'm getting a decent amount each pack. Yeah, I should be able to buy some more pretty soon. It was what, 150 or was it? Yeah, I think it was 150 per. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot. That's the mini map button. Let's see, Bryn definitely needs it. And then yeah, I think we'll be fine. Alright. Let's just hop in here and see, shall we? Any Okay. Yeah, it looks like he's meant to be pretty easy. Let's go. The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. That's my Garland voice. Not very good, but what are you gonna do? Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well, I, Garland, will knock you all down. Mwaha. Alright. Let's go. I guess I could have bought an ether, that would have been nice. And see if fire or thunder does more. Alright. And then I can heal later if I have to. So fire did, what, 36? How much thunder gonna do? 43, a little bit stronger. Does a fair amount of damage, but nothing I can't handle. Oh. It's way easier than the original. Okay. Here I was, all worried for nothing. He didn't even give me that much experience. That was like one of those war packs. Princess Sarah. Hooray, you've come to rescue me. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words could never be enough to thank you. This is the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to Castle Cornelia. That their version of the nod and fist bump? Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety, if I may. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt, as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals and to the world. Hooray! Alright, so going north. Wait just a moment. This loot has been entrusted to the princesses of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you on your journey. Hooray. So is that a job change? Cool. Alright. Oh ho! Ho ho ho! How you doing? I'll be back. I'll be back, Sarah. Keep waiting. Alright. So what does the lute do? A sonorous instrument of great beauty. Okay, so it didn't heal me doing all of that. Hey. Do I get anything from the queen? No. Alright. So back out. Back out into the world beyond. Hooray, the bridge. Orders from His Majesty were to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. Harder, men, harder. I don't remember this cutscene being in there. I think it just like opened up, right? Kind of nice that they've added little cutscenes like this now that they've got the enhanced graphics. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? How dare you ask? The 4 warriors of light are here. They're here in Cornelia. Yay. First things first, sleep. Yes. My hard-earned coin. What am I even at now? 874, yeah. So I can save that for a little bit later. After I fight these goblins. Alright. So yeah, now I remember, yeah, this is where I can go up to Matoya's cave, if I remember right. I can't really do much for her quite yet. Oh, that's right, this is the title screen. The original theme. And so their quest began. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know their true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into the light. Hard not to get a little emotional at the OG Final Fantasy theme, isn't it? So good. There we go. The hero's journey. I've achieved an achievement. Alright, more goblins, and I've got my tent on backup, so probably a good thing that I kept it. Just in case. Never know, I could run into a pack of crazy horses out here. I'm stronger than I was before, but it's still scary here in the woods. Alright. Where was that cave? There we go. And the brooms. And her cave got remade. Frontwards, backwards, any way you see. Such a strange spell to swish swishery. Cancel and alone. I just can't help but hear Matoya's cave. Like, the dungeon. I love it. Ouch. My eye, my eye. Ouch. I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. Who could have stolen it from me? Oh, I can't sleep. Guess that's the later Final Fantasies, or I can just hijack someone's bed. Alright, so yeah, I don't think I can do anything for her right now. Yeah, after you're done, return to the bridge area and start heading east. You'll travel for quite a while. Okay. Let's roll. God, that sounds so good in HD. Her theme. I love it. And you know, I had played 14 way before I tried playing this one, so I didn't even know that Matoya was in the original. And it was a nice little surprise the first time I tried playing through her. Now, like I said, I didn't get too much past. I think it might have been Elfhome. I think Elfhome might have been the. Oh God. Well, we'll give it a shot. I don't know how this is gonna go. Yeah, Elfheim might have been the name of the place that I stopped at my first time ever playing this. So yeah, it's still not too far into the game. There's still a long way to go. Yeah, most of this part is still kind of a retread. Not a huge amount of one, but it is like experiencing it all new. With the upgraded graphics and the music and everything, you know, obviously I've just barely passed the title screen, but they've already done a very good job with the remasters. I am glad that I changed up my my fonts though. The screenshots that I saw from the original fonts that are loaded into the game are kind of I don't know what they were thinking with that, or why it's so hard for so many Japanese game developers to get English fonts like right. This isn't the only game where that's been a problem, really. It's just kind of a strange problem, and I don't know why. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, the wargs are gonna be Gonna be a couple hits each. Here we go. But the normal wolves I can go ahead and take out pretty easy. Sort of what keeps them from fleeing. Is it because I had a preemptive strike? It's really the only thing I can figure. It's these two to attack the goblins. There we go. You see, this is where being a little bit over-leveled worked to my advantage. This was like, God, like 5 hours of work just to get to this point. First time I played it. It's so much nicer now. Everything's just a lot more balanced. I'm sure later on there's going to be a couple parts that's going to be a little bit trickier, but I think we'll be fine. Provoca. There we go. Please help us. Okay. Oh. It's nice that they didn't fix the one person can block your pathway issue. They're running around looting and pillaging like they own the place. Ah. I'm gonna go fight the pirates first. I don't remember them being all that difficult. Don't need to res anyone. If I can find them, maybe. Oh, there they are. You've got cannonballs of steel to be taken on the great pirate beak. Vic, like the pen. Kill all them boys. Aye, Captain, we'll make their bones go crunch. Just... Woo, buddy. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Okay, they do hit kind of hard. Okay, so the guide's wrong. Said these were like 10 HP max, and that is very clearly not the case. So, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and start curing myself, because I did not expect them to be that difficult. Mistake number one. Thankfully, I think I can take them out, like, all by myself, just as my warrior. But it sucks that I'm gonna have to use a little guild just to res someone already. I really didn't expect it to happen that soon. Yeah, that was probably the first fight that was tuned to my disadvantage. So yeah, if you're reading the Caves of Narshi guide, these guys are a lot harder than it says. Still not hard, but there's 9 of them. So don't rush in there with like a third of your HP like I just did. Ah. I'd be sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want you to take me ship for your troubles. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me, an old pirate? You obtain a ship. That was easy. Only were that easy in real life. Can you help me obtain a job? I have had myself a change of heart. I plan to buckle down and be the hardest worker in town. You believe me, don't you? No, not really. Thank you so much. Yay. I don't think there are any ports to the north. A ship can only dock at a port, you know. Oh, that's right. So I can take a port back to pretty close. Wow, 80. Oof. I can take a there's a port back near near the first town, so I like have the option if I need to, once I get that mystic key or whatever, to go unlock those extra boxes. Yeah, I think it was Elfheim, because that's where the skeletons were. That's where the skeleton grind was. Now I remember. Did I get any new magics? Reduces all enemies' number of attacks. But it is kind of expensive. I know that I want Blizzard for sure. I don't know about. I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on the slow until I buy some more stuff. Welcome. Accuracy and attack. And 450. Yeah, do it. We're gonna do it. And then really nothing new for my monk. Then I can sell the rapier probably. It doesn't really give me anything, but it's something. Man, that took out a lot more than I thought it was. Okay, what about white magic? Cure light, blind, cures darkness, cast silence. Let me check out the armor first, and then we'll take a look. Move, buddy. There we go. Yeah, I definitely need to rest. Yeah, so I'll check out armor first, and then we'll check out magics, because I can't remember which of those magics are going to be good for me or not. Anything that does something to all enemies, I really like. So silence, sleep. Probably use some more potions too. Oh man, 640. Buy leather gloves for everyone. And a leather shield. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to grind a little bit more. Yeah, I can't remember. Let me see. Okay. Stock up on new magic equipment. Provoca has 2 spells. You should buy Ice 1 and Steel. For your black magic. None of the white magic use is absolutely necessary. What was Steel? Increases attack power? Okay. Leave steel plate for last. Okay. That's what the guide recommends, is just not even worry about the steel plate for a bit. So that makes sense. But at the same time, like, I'm gaining gil fast enough that it might not be too much of a problem. And like, the normal potions are more than enough. God, I've still got 10. Only 1/10. Okay. I'm gonna go out. I'll go out and grind some cash real quick, and then see if I can buy that steel armor. Then we'll go from there. Ooh. See what this ogre is like. More importantly, we'll see how much cash it gives me. Oh, all right. Blizzard's all right. Fortunately, I can only use it 3 times, so I gotta be kind of careful. 225. Whoa. Okay. All right. So I like the ogres. I like the ogres a lot. And it'll help all my party members that have been dead for a couple of mobs get back up to speed. It's really just Bryn down there. He's having a hard time, man. That's like two major levels he's missed out on with most of the rest of the group. See, there we go. Only 50 gil, but a really easy mob. Okay. Yeah, so the ogre's not too bad. Really, the Giga Worm's not that scary now that I've got a couple levels under my belt. They go pretty fast. Nice. The problem is trying to remember where Elfhome was. I think they said across the sea to the west. If I remember right, anyways. I mean, last time it kind of led me there just naturally. And there really weren't that many ports that I could even really go to. And then that's as far as I have ever gotten. I didn't really do anything in the dungeon immediately after Elfhome just because it took me so long to grind it. So after that, it is no man's land. It is complete blind playthrough after that. It seems like they kind of guide you a little bit better in the remasters. So, you know, if I can avoid using the walkthrough a little bit more, I will try. Really what I need to look at for the walkthrough more than anything is like when I need to unequip stuff from my monk, if I even need to in the remasters. That's the other thing. I don't know if I need to, but at a certain point I think there's like an ability he gets where he attacks twice or something like that, right? And it does more damage if I'm unequipped in my weapon slot with it. I think that's how it went. But only one way to find out. Yeah, so these guys aren't too bad, and they're gonna give me a ton of money. There we go. Cool. Or not, but they gave me a ton of experience. That's not bad. So rest up, get the plate that I wanted, and then we can set sail. I think we will be fine. So much. There are elves living across the sea, but the elf prince has fallen into a deep sleep and hasn't woken up. Yeah, so gotta go across the sea. Here we go. Yeah. Still got a lot left. Very nice. And I don't think there's really anything else that these guys can wear. Yeah, they can't use the that one in stock. Yeah. Sell two. Oh, so it prevents me from selling anything that I already have equipped. Nice, very nice. Keep the chainmail, because if I need to, I can buy it again, I guess. Thanks. Yeah. And then, yeah, I'll go and buy some more of the magic, get that equipped. I think we'll be well on our way. To your liking. I like temper. Nice, and I like the slow, but man. Yeah, that's gonna drain me faster than the chainmail did, or the iron armor did. But I do want to buy well, I guess not all of it's necessary, but Visible. Silence. I have a feeling that might be helpful later, so we'll buy it just in case. I'm gaining gil fast enough that it's not like a huge deal. Yeah, I can go ahead and buy the slow. Why not? If I need to change some things around later, I can. I think Elf Home gives. Oh, okay. Okay. I go the long way around to get around him. There we go. Freedom. Did I heal up? No. Cool. Yeah, so I could head on over there. Now, I do have to fight some sea monsters and stuff along the way, if I remember right. And they give a fair amount of gil. That was like the original strategy was like to just fight stuff on the sea to afford the original chain armor, if I remember right, or get my original sword. Or I'm like getting all twisted up on my cords here. Here we go. I can just use standards attacks for these guys. You try getting away, buddy. It's nice that I can just spam attack now, since it auto changes. It's probably my favorite change so far. I don't have to worry about all of that. Whee! Ah, Sahagan. I remember you guys. Off on their way to Lenosha. Causes some trouble. Except for that one tribe. They're the good guys. Okay, you guys are a little beefy. I'll try Thunder on one of them. That should do some work. Man. 60, there we go. We should save a little bit. We got a long journey. I can't remember exactly where the elf place was. It's a big sea. God, I'm loving the damage that I'm doing on my my warrior now. God, these guys give so much. I'm gonna be rich by the time we even get over there. All right. I think I just had to go like directly west. I mean, we'll find out pretty fast if there's a port over there or not. Go. Access the minigame by holding down the confirm button and pressing the cancel button 55 times. You win 100 gil just for completing the puzzle, and you are timed. If you had the best time, you win... Okay. Consider waiting until the current time is just slightly better than the record to finish the puzzle. Huh. There's a ship minigame, huh? guess we'll have to press the cancel button 55 times. Play 15 puzzle. Huh, it's still in the game. Okay. There we go. Go. That's cool that this is still in the game. It's very cool. That's just wild to me that this is still here. Okay. Nice, nice. Now where's 4? Okay, this is gonna be the hard part, is switching this around. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There's basically like no way. Yeah. I gotta... I was never good at these kind of tile puzzle games. You just have to, yeah. There we go. Nice. There we go. Well, no, not quite. Oh. No, that's not gonna work. So how did I... Here we go. Alright, so I gotta get 9 and 10 together there. That's going well. I have this problem. Yeah, see? No. Screwed that up. Oh my god, I'm really messing up here. Okay. Go. No. It's these final tiles that's gonna be the death of me here. Gotta get that over there somehow. There we go. Nice. Whew. Just for completing puzzle in your time. If you have the best time, you win 10,000 gil. Okay. So it says we're timed, but it doesn't say, like, what the time is. So maybe they took out the timer, so you just get 100 gil. If you even get gil, you might not get gil anymore. They might have taken out the rewards completely. There we go. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. Yeah, we gotta get these over here together, right? Oh, no. There we go. This will do it. God, 6 is way down there. But I've got 7 right here too. Okay. Oh, you can move 2 at a time. That's nice. No. That's not gonna work. There we go. This is gonna be like the majority of the stream at this point. I had no idea this was in the game. I love it. No. No, nope, 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 nope. Yeah, see that? Nope. Nope. See, it's these last tiles that are really screwing me up. There we go. I was doing so well until now too. No. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Nope. 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 Oh my god, this is... I'm not gonna beat any kind of timer like this. There we go. Oh. Hey, did I get any gil? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay. Where are you, Elf Home? That was a good little waste of time, I guess. Alright. What we got here? Sailing away. Okay, head to Cornelia, then travel south on the boat until you reach land again, then follow this land west until you find another dock. Okay. So I'm like close-ish. It doesn't seem like the map has changed all that much, just from the guide that I'm reading. Yeah, so it should be around here somewhere. Proto-Sahagan. They look a little scarier nowadays. Speaking of, I need to go back and finish their allied tribe quests. In fact, I think I need to start their allied tribe quests. I was talking about this the other day, but I never really did any of the combat tribes, especially from ARR. Apparently the Vanu are the worst, though. Here we go. Hey, Elf Home. Oh god, now there's 2 of them. Or 3 of them. And I'm getting a little low on HP. I mean, thankfully I'm like right outside town, so if I have to flee, I can, but I'd like to get as much as I can before I get there. That way I have some gil and get stocked up on some stuff. Okay. Heal was just what I needed. Here we go. Go, nice. And then just spam the old attack. Cool. 78 gil? Okay. Should be enough. Elfheim. Just don't know what we can do. Please save our prince. Eventually. First things first. 100 gil a night? Man. Inflation is real, man. It was like 30 when I started, and that was only an hour and a half ago. Okay. Fire damage to all enemies. Lightning damage to all enemies. 1,000 gil each. Wow. Thankfully, like, it's not as hard of a grind to, like, get a whole bunch of stuff. But that's still, yeah, I can definitely see what they're talking about. Do I want a dagger? Yeah. It seems like the magic is really what I need to be buying. I am a sage. When the time is right, the future is revealed to me. I shall wait patiently until then. Hey, sages. Shooting lasers. Okay. Copper armlets, got it. They're 800 each, so I can't even buy more than one of those. Alright. So I think, like I said, this would just be kind of an entry stream to get up and running. I do want to save some content for the future, and got some other stuff I want to get done tonight for the holiday tomorrow. But it's nice to finally start it, and God, I'm gonna need some money, and get started on the complete Final Fantasy playthrough. So I'm glad you guys were here. If you're watching on the VOD, this is just the beginning. We've got a lot more games to go. This one we're breezing through pretty quickly. I'm gonna read up a little bit to see what I need to get figured out so we can hit the ground running next time. I might buy the items and stuff off stream, I don't know, but the game will officially quick save, there we go. How do I save, by the way? Do I save in and in? But anyways, yes, I am very excited to be on this journey together, and we'll see where it takes us from here. But thanks again, guys, and as always, if you want to see, you know, the next stream and just want to hang out or watch some Final Fantasy 14, because I'll be playing that as well. Yeah, make sure and follow the Twitter and follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff here on the channel, so you get those notices whenever I'm about ready to go live. Again, this isn't going to be like a straight non-stop playthrough. I'm going to be doing this off and on in between streaming other games, just because that's a lot of retro a lot of retro games at once. But it is definitely kind of the main goal for now, but I am gonna intersperse some other streams here and there throughout. But it's gonna be a long journey, and I'm excited to take it with everyone. So thanks a ton, and I will see you guys next time, probably tomorrow at some point. We'll just have to see how I feel. But I hope you guys enjoy your Memorial Day, and it is Memorial Day, not Labor Day, right? I can't remember. Whatever holiday it is tomorrow. And enjoy your extended weekend. I will be back with you later this week. You guys take care and enjoy your night.